Monk tank, we are going to try out tanking a raid. We are doing Legendary VOD on R1. So we're going to see how it goes. Everybody's buffing up. Make sure all of our stuff is on. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. So we got all of our gear on from the build path video, short of we are putting the green steel goggles on instead of our eternal flame goggles, so that our concentration gets up there for our intimidate. But other than that, everything's the same as what you saw beforehand. Only different things while raiding is you'll see me use the knock on the sky attack often, because that can drop the damage I'm taking from that particular person by 20% once it gets stacked up. So other than that, pretty straightforward to what the other videos have been, but we're in a raid now and wanted to try it out there. So there's my stat sheet again. It is a hair off of what I was. Not exactly sure why. What I'm missing. But that's okay. Try to get my mic a little closer real quick before we start. Just making sure we're all here before we get started. There's the last person, so we'll get started here in just a second. And let's see how this goes. See if we can do it on Monk. There's a stat sheet. We're almost up to 100 con. That's pretty cool. My goal was to get up to like 90, upper 80s into the 90s. So getting all the way up to 96 is cool. If we can get to 100, that'd be even better. 272 PRR, 115. Like I said, it's the cap for MRR. Some extra resistances. AC is 350. All the saves are over 100. So pretty pleased with the build. So let's get this thing started. Put our fresh tensors on just so I don't have to redo it earlier. Really pull. Get ready to pull the next ones. So I'm going to go ahead and use split the soul on the orthons, so that we can pull them away from our party members. And remember, in the raid, we're not going to be using Drifting Lotus very often as our epic strike, so we will use guard up for the extra shield as much as possible. A little laggy there. Just make sure that I keep coming in this other orthon off our fighter. And like I said, we're going to use this debuff on them. Essentially what that's doing is it's essentially 4% damage less they do to me, less physical damage every time I stack it, and I can stack it up to 5 times. So make sure we grab the boss and pull him over here. And for him, we're going to make sure we're keeping our healing key up. for the multi-purpose of getting the extra heal, as well as spamming curse removal for all the melees. So I'm just gonna watch out for the blue circles. Okay, I'm gonna drink a pot because I don't have the curse removal up in time. Oh, I missed that. I missed that intimidate. So Ryan's pulling aggro. Pull him back over here. Take curse pot because I don't have it up yet. Guard. And then get back into fighting. So there's another tank in here as well. You can see the aggro keeps getting pulled from me to him. He's our favorite soul tank. Well, didn't see the blue circle there, but I did survive it. Not by a lot, but get rid of the curse, and then just follow him and make sure we get him back over to us. Away from all our ranged DPS is the goal. I honestly don't care if I got that circle. That circle I was already hurt, would have killed me. I was saying I honestly don't care if I tank it or if the favorite soul tanks it. I just want to see if I would have enough to tank. And it looks like I do, at least for this particular one for the boss. The Orthons is the other challenge in this raid. Back to the trash. Dismissal strike. Watch the circles. Pretty straightforward so far. Not too bad. Missing some con. Popping out there because I saw a bunch of trash. Get rid of everything was nothing. Oh, Ryan just died. That's not good. Or rogue. Booster damage. We're doing okay here, though. Some of our DPS is down right now, so we're going to have to wait until they get back up. So we're just going to keep staying alive, tanking while they're down. Expect that curse to come in here. Back, guard up. Start getting some damage reduction on them. You can stack this up insanely fast. It's only 3-second cooldown, so essentially you could be at 20% within like, what is it, 12 seconds? Curse on. I'm going to bring him back over to the corner so he's not casting at the range people. Trying to bring him back over to the corner. There we go. Right in the circle, move out of the circle. Monkey survived. Good. Time that curse perfect. Cleared everybody's curses up here. Go ahead and stack the DR again now since he's already done the curse. Now I'll go ahead and stack circle. Get rid of our curse. Got the aggro back. There's the bard. I probably brought him to the bard. I didn't see that. That's my mistake. Gonna get some damage reduction on him again. Trying to turn him away from everybody else. There we go, like that. Put me and him in the corner here so he's not facing everybody else. Clear everybody's curses. We are in a circle. That would have been tough. Because I was already down some hit points, I'm not sure if I'd have survived the circle. I think the first one did like 3,000 or 4,000 to me. So here, like I said, you get like pretty much unlimited key with this build because you don't use your key that much. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep my healing key prepped right now, even if it's just as a curse removal. They're all standing in a circle. I hope they see that. Make sure the Reaper didn't get anybody. Otherwise, we're just waiting for him to come back down. We'll get the next round of Warthons. And we should be good. Hang in the middle. Try to get everybody's curse. Just another beautiful thing with monk utility. Curse removal, disease removal, lesser restore. My helium right now is 273. Like I said, most get pretty decent helium because I really haven't done that much to try to stack that up. Who's killing everything? LMB, the 3 rogues. The 3 rogues have, what is it, 24, 37 of the 45 kills. Gotta help out the curse removal. Monkey's pushing on that one. Well, it did die. I've got 3 of those kills. I'm on the board. Oops. So here I want to get around, start attacking, dismissing, intimidating. Because these guys don't do a ton of damage, but I'm sure there are some squishies here that can't tank them at all. So, I'll make sure all my actives are up. I need curse removal for everybody. Using dismissal. The Orthon's a red name, so there's no point in saving dismissal strikes for him. Trying to get everybody's curse off them. Every time I see anybody grab it. Here he is. I'm going to pull him over to the corner. And I'm going to start stacking up the damage reduction again. At this point, when there's 2 tanks, he really should let me take the aggro, even if he's the better tank, because he's a healer compared to being just a monk. But just because I've got the corner, or he should move over here. Either way. But the point being, we should get the boss to not face the rest of our party. Would be the ideal scenario. Oh, he jumped out for a second there. I jumped out again. Going back over the corner. Make sure I'm using that key shot every 6 seconds because there are people pulling aggro. We're on a circle. Gets really hard to see the circles here once you got this crowd control up. Curse removal as many people as I can get. But I don't want to really give up my corner, so I'm not going to go too far out of it just to remove the curses for everybody else. But see, now we'll sit here. We've got our guard up. We've got curse removal ready to go. I think I just got baited by a curse removal thinking that everybody got cursed, but that's okay. I'll go back in just a second. See, there we go. Curse removal for everybody. And we're just going to stay here. We're going to keep intiming. Orthons are out. So we're going to split the soul and try to get as many of the Orthons as we can too. On a circle, curse removal. Try to get back to the corner before you get chained up. I got 2 Lorthons over here. And I don't know where he went. I'm also chained, so I can't really move much. So I'm just going to keep guard up. So I got him back, so I'm going to come over here. Hopefully use my character sometime soon. So definitely not the smoothest go there with him and the Orthons up for a tank. But those chains really do make it a pain in the butt to move around and try to intim them for everybody else. But we should finish this up. We survived enough, you know, we only lost 4 people, plus the Piker Bard. So really not too bad. And a circle, gonna move out of it just slightly over here. At this point I'm just waiting for the healing key, waiting for if I see one of the teammates drop immediately, or for the curse to come out. Like that. So here's the hard part where I'm chained. Beautiful part of a monk is I have abundant step, so even though I'm chained I can still use abundant step. So you get to 305 PRR with the boost. So 275-ish roughly. Curse removal for everybody. We're in a circle. Trying to steal some kills with the bat so that there's nothing. Circle again. Pull him over here. Circle. Aggro over here. So concentration 144 for intim, concentration, however you want to call it as a monk. Not bad. I could still put quality on these goggles if I wanted to. I just put it normal and insightful. So I still have a room where I think Legendary Green still gives you like 6 or 7 quality if you really wanted it. But yeah. There you have it. R1 Pug, Tank, Monk. I know there's a second tank in here too, so that helped out some. But I was trying to be the main tank for as much as I could. But yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think. It was fun, you know. As far as tanking, it gives you something to do. Now I know obviously, like when you get up into the higher, it's not going to do as well. But I wanted to see how high a monk tank could go. So thanks for watching, and leave me a like or comment if you have any questions or suggestions. Thanks. See ya.